drag myself up from my knees. I'm looking forward to how I can make you feel the flames, how nothing's changed. You're burning through my veins until the night I step through street-lit lights, searching for you to make me feel alright.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last in the current series of PleXtremeTV. As ever, I'm Marcus Fair. I hope you're all doing well out there. And to begin this final episode, we're going back in time. You're in for a treat. First ever viewing of this match from the Plex Wrestling Vault from 2009. We have James Mason on the left going one-on-one against Robbie Sincade on the right. Heavyweight contest, Robbie Sincade, these days better known of course as Rob Lynch of the London Riots, but this was back earlier in his career and this was a massive test for him. So let's see how he fares in this match. As James Mason gets the crowd into this match, Robbie Sincade not showing him a whole lot of respect, so not a lot has changed between now and then. Hard collar and elbow tie-up starts the match. Sincade overpowers Mason. Mason switches it around. Will we get a clean break from James Mason? Yes, but Sincade just shoves him down to the mat. No disrespect. 2009, 2014, Robbie Sincade is still the same man. Now starting a fight with mad old Eli at ringside. Watch it, Sincade. That's one old guy you don't want to start on with because he'll take you on as much as any wrestler in the back. See? Eli putting up the Dukes, 1930s boxing style. He'll have a go at you, Robbie Sincade. But I think he's going to have to worry more about James Mason as he gets the crowd into this match. Sincade doesn't look impressed, but I don't think they care what, well, I don't think the crowd doesn't really care what Sincade thinks of him. Another hard collar and elbow tie up. I'm trying not to trip over my words anymore. Sincade gets tripped around and again gets thrown into the ropes by Mason's momentum. More disrespect shown. I don't think Mason's going to take it for much longer. Steve Lynch demolishing him, but Sincade not breaking any actual rules so far, just acting in the worst possible way. No sportsmanship, no respect. This time it's Mason in the ropes. I doubt a clean break's going to be coming. See, there's the tempting of the fist, but there's a shot by James Mason reacting back. There's the headlock, but he gets thrown up by Sincade immediately, but he takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Over he goes for the sleeve. Sincade with the hip toss, but he gets blocked. Over there he goes, out, and takes a drop kick off James Mason full of follow-up, who follows him up one more time with a clothesline, and Robbie Sincade is out of there. You can hear the crowd in all shot roaring their approval as James Mason is looking to follow up on Robbie Sincade. Steve Lynch demolishing the 10 count on the outside. Robbie Sincade has got to get back in this ring if he is to win this match. James Mason is just ready to fight. He had had enough of Sincade's disrespect. Now he's asking the crowd if they want more, and that's a silly question from the pundits in all the shop. They always want to see more wrestling action. Oh! There's Eli again at ringside, indicating that Robbie Sincade is a particular kind of poultry bird. That is also a very popular selling point of one of my favourite fast food chains. Other fast food chains are available, ladies and gentlemen. But Robbie Sincade is staying on the outside, stalling for some more time. But will that do him more harm than good? Finally gets back into the ring. Mason calls for a collar and elbow tie-up. No, he doesn't. Knuckle lock, excuse me. Twists around, brings the arm and takes down Robbie Sincade. Now he has the arm, fingers. Oh, there we go. There's the snap. There's the snap. Talk about annoying someone to the point of sheer agonising pain. James Mason is firmly in control of Robbie Sincade. Now, can Robbie Sincade get out of this? He is up. He is on his feet. He twists under. And he just goes for the knee. And there's a shot to the back. Robbie Sincade decided not to use the wrestling ability that he undoubtedly has. And just refers to coward-like tactics. Cheeky shots, hard blows. Now takes Mason down to the mat and in with the headlock, reverse chinlock situation. Putting the knee to the back, putting all the weight and pressure down on James Mason's head. Robbie Sincade decided not to use the most honourable of tactics. Like I said, 2009, 2014, not a real lot of difference in this man since now and then. Now he has the front haystack on Mason, who has fought his way back up to his feet. Twists out. and delivers the knee strike to Robbie Kincaid and takes him down. Mason can get down and dirty if he needs to. There we go. One to the face. Eat that, Robbie Kincaid. Calls for another one. Crowd says yes, and there it is. And Kincaid gets decked. Like you like them apples, Robbie Kincaid. And this old chant says it all. The people in all shot want more, and they want to see Robbie Kincaid get another one across the chops. Kincaid doesn't look impressed. Really not too intimidated. Gets James Mason from behind and now just rakes him right into the ropes and strangles him over the top. Delivers a shot. And now once again using the top rope situation to strangle James Mason. Delivers a hard European uppercut. James Mason's trying to have a wrestling match, but Robbie Kincaid has just turned this into a flat out fight. Again, teasing the shot, but Steve Linsky was too close. He could blatantly see it. And Robbie Kincaid, trust me, he will not want to lose this match. Oh. Mason thinking about his own dirty shenanigans, but again, too much pride in him too. He will not want to lose this match. You want the winner's share of the purse, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to do it right as Kincaid goes down from that double kick out of the corner from James Mason. Looks to follow it up. There's another hard European uppercut, and Robbie Kincaid once again gets decked. It's James Mason looking to literally take things down and dirty. Referee saying no, don't do it. Crowd saying yes. What will Mason decide? Nope, that's not going to be legal either. Oh, Mason's frustrated. And, there we go. A low blow for Robbie Kincaid. Steve Linsky distracted by the eye contact that he was making with James when he was in his admonishment of him. And now Robbie Kincaid feigning innocence. Oh, yeah. Right, Kincaid. Right, as he now chokes James Mason in the corner. Robbie Kincaid has no honour. He had no honour then, and he certainly has no honour now in the London riots. Mason hits the other corner hard. Robbie Kincaid has size, weight, power and technique. These are all his main skills, his main traits, and he knows how to use them. Robbie Kincaid is well trained, ladies and gentlemen. I recall wrestling this young man once back during the days. He's now strangling James Mason with his foot across the throat. Steve Linsky catches it. And James Mason looks ticked off. And there we go. Double cross shot chop to the throat of Robbie Kincaid. There's a second one. Kincaid reels into the ropes. Mason looks to follow it up. And there's a hard back elbow. Down goes Robbie Kincaid. And normally the technical wrestler James Mason is just resorting to violence and kicking the crap out of Robbie Kincaid as he calls for the energy of the crowd of all the shot. And they are giving it to him. They want more. And James Mason is happy to give them more. Snapmare down. Drop kick to the back of the head. Again, not a move you would characteristically see from James Mason, but it only gets a 2 count. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stumbling over my words today, but I'm enjoying this one. I never actually saw this match live the first time around. I was busy with my own affairs that night. This is beautiful. This has been a beautiful fight so far. Not so much of a wrestling match as James Mason gets charged right in the gut several times by Robbie Kincaid. But this is a fight. A good old-fashioned fight. Who's going to be the tougher man? Who's going to win out? And now Kincaid just going back to a submission. Not a technical submission, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. It's a punishing submission as the arm was going across the face. Blatant disrespect for the cross faces. Who's going to win out? This is just a fight, pure and simple. Who's going to give out first? Who's going to make the first mistake? Who is going to get that knockout shot? Or who is going to get so temperamental that they'll slip up and the other will simply take advantage? That's how I think this match is going to finish. It's either going to be a knockout shot or it's going to be a mistake. James Mason now hard knee down onto the elbow and arm of Robbie Kincaid as he grapevines the other arm as well. And now he's resorting back to what he knows best with wrestling, with a few cheeky digs to the ribs as well. There we go. I think the crowd's calling for a wedgie. They want a wedgie. Instead goes for a cover. Only a 2 count. Maybe James Mason needs to soften up a little bit again. But is that such a good idea? As K just bulldogs him back into the corner. Bulldozes him back into the corner. Sorry. Man, I've been a bit caught up in this. There we go. 2 hands across the throat. Mason gets winded. And now eats turnbuckle thanks to Kincaid. Shot across. Forearm shot. And there's a response. There's another one. And there's a receipt and a half. There's another one. And there's another receipt. My God. Oh! What across the back. And let me tell you something from personal experience. That stings worse than the ones across the chest. You might not think so, but oh, brother, do they. Ooh, double knee to the face. That's uncharacteristic of James Mason. And again, Robbie Kincaid will do that to you. He'll bring up the worst in you. Kincaid is down from the snapmare that gets crushed with a rolling senton. Trademark James Mason into the cover. 1 potato, 2 potato, but no third potato and no hot potato for the win for James Mason. You need to do a bit more than that, James, if you are to put this big man down, especially if you are going to try and knock him out for the 3 count. Kincaid is not a small man, nor is James Mason. It's going to take something big. Like I said, something big, the knockout shot or that one mistake. As Steve Linsky is demolishing the eye rake, checks the gloves, finds nothing dodgy. Well, ask James Mason about his eyes, Steve Linsky, and look at this. Come on, Steve Linsky, get on the case. Finally demolishes the 5 count and Robbie Kincaid breaks it. And now Mason is back down in the corner and Kincaid is just laying into him. Again, referee Steve Linsky demolishing the 5 count as Mason is picked up and whipped into the other corner. Kincaid follows it up with a beautiful corkscrew back elbow. Like I said, he's got power and technique, but he gets countered because of a lackadaisical cover and almost gets caught out. This is what I was also talking about earlier, but Kincaid follows up with a lovely elbow drop. Kincaid, if you are to win this match, Robbie Kincaid, Rob Lynch, doesn't matter what you call yourself nowadays, son. If you were to win this one, you needed to get it right. You need to be perfect against a man like James Mason. And now even Kincaid is switching back to the wrestling, but punishing wrestling holds. Double pressure choke hold. No, it's not choke. I beg your pardon. I'm not with it today. This is a double pressure pad hold. And the crowd is behind James Mason, and he's just fueled up. 100% pure adrenaline. Just lifts up Kincaid onto his shoulders. Kincaid fights back down and out. Mason retreats to the corner. Knocks down Kincaid once again with the double feet. Follows it up. There's a lovely, beautiful European uppercut. Kincaid is into the corner. And there's another knee from James Mason. I think the end is in sight. As Mason's up on the second rope. Watch out, Kincaid. You might not like the view. Beautiful, beautiful second rope missile drop kick. But Kincaid is way too close to the ropes, and James Mason, I think he knows that. James Mason is not going to win this match that way either. It won't take lackadaisical covers. It will not take bad ring position. You've got to get this right in order for even man to win this match. James Mason setting up for a double arm suplex. Kincaid pushes him into the corner, then delivers a shot to the gut. Kincaid going back to the sheer brutish tactics. Delivers another shot in the corner. These 2 men have got to be running on empty now. How much they got left? Either in the tank as Mason takes another hard whip in the corner. Kincaid follows it up with a splash and he's very proud of his work. Look at him. Eli once again on his case. The people of Aldershot getting on his case. But Robbie Kincaid, you have to finish. Can you capitalise? Can you finish? Steve Linsky is demolishing him. Come on, Steve. Oh, beautiful, beautiful counter by James Mason, but doesn't get the 3 count. Robbie Kincaid once again nearly got caught out. Again, what I was talking about. He's been caught out for a 3rd time. 1, 2, But no, James Mason cannot get the victory so far. He cannot get the W in that win-loss column. Kincaid now takes once again control of the situation and rams James Mason's head into the corner and follows it up with a hard elbow shot and forearm shot to the back. Whips Mason into the corner again. Sets him up. Takes a boot to the face for good measure. James Mason over on the ropes. Kincaid charges. Mason, wait for it, and there's the crossbody from the second rope. Kincaid didn't see it coming. He's been caught out. He's been beat. That's it. Job done. Well executed by James Mason. Robbie Kincaid was disorientated. Didn't know where he is. Didn't know where James Mason was after that kick in the face. And the music started playing and Robbie Kincaid got caught out. Like I said, knockout shot or get caught out. It was a bit of a both in the end. One good shot to the jaw, followed by a surprising crossbody from the second rope. Robbie Kincaid, on this day, you were beaten, son. And now, I think it's time for our main event. 3 stages to the extreme. Plex Wrestling YouTube Championship. Alex Kent versus Adam Hayes. Okay, time is up. Let's do this. The main event, the final match on PleXtremeTV for this season. The YouTube Championship is once again on the line. We have the underdog champion in Alex Kent defending against the big angry Adam Hayes. And you have seen this situation progress over the weeks here on PleXtremeTV. Adam Hayes, of course, was the first champion, but was beaten by Alex Kent, who won a Rumble match, and then later on, literally on the same show, same day, went on and defeated Adam Hayes for that championship. Hayes, normally a very respectful wrestler, didn't like the fact that he lost the title to Alex Kent, and quite frankly, did not react well to it. He's been a thorn in Alex Kent's side, he's been the constant pain, and now he wants his belt back. The big angry wants his belt back, and he's prepared to go through 3 stages of the extreme to do it. The first fall in this match will be a straight wrestling match, pinfalls only to determine the winner. The second fall will be a submission match. The only way to win is via submission, as suggested in the name. And the third and final fall, if it comes down to it, will be a straight up Falls Count Anywhere extreme hardcore match. 3 stages to the extreme. Will it go that far? Won't it go that far? Let's find out, but it is all for that. The Plex Wrestling YouTube Championship. And Adam Hayes, quite frankly, has thrown away quite a few fans from his time here at Wimbledon due to the fact that he lost that belt. But he is just obsessed with getting it back. He still has that bad knee that he incurred in the very, very first showing, the very, very first match for the YouTube Championship. And of course, Alex Kent still has, well, he cannot ignore, I've said it before, and I will say it again, his cardiovascular problems. Alex Kent, how will he do in a long, drawn out, well, a potentially long, drawn out match? He's got to get this done fast, he's got to get this done quickly, and Hayes just slaps him and knocks him straight down to start the match. No disrespect shown, he just wants to beat the hell out of this youngster, but he's used that knee and you can see it's still hurting him. Once it goes to the submission fall, Ken could use that to his advantage, and now it's just a fight. Open-handed shots, these are open hands, and there we go. Kent has got the better of him, delivers a kick to the gut and an elbow to the back of the head. This is supposed to be the wrestling fall, but I think it's starting off with a fight. Goes for the blackout stomp, gets the fake and gives him a kick to the chin. Hayes didn't know what was going on, got one in the tush, but only got a 2 count out of it as Alex Kent did what he has to do. He has to use his speed, he has to use his explosive offense. I said it before, say it again, I might sound like a parrot, but he's got to get this done before the gas in his tank runs out. As Hayes goes to sweep the leg, Hayes has just got to beat down on Kent in order to win this match. Doesn't matter what he does to him, it doesn't matter what the fault is particular. wrestling, submission, or even hardcore. He's just got to wear him down, wear him out. Beautiful back suplex, and that will do it. Sorry, that was a regular suplex. Pardon me, but that will do it. Because that knocks the wind out of you. You can even see it as Alex Kent kicks out there. Adam Hayes quite wisely putting the arm across the throat and the face of Alex Kent as he was attempting to kick out, smothering his breath. Now Hayes with a kick up, and a disrespectful slap across the... Come on Hayes, you're better than this. And now he's paying for it as Alex Kent now delivers a beautiful side kick right across the chest of Adam Hayes. He is feeling it. Explosive offense once again, and there's another beautiful drop kick. Alex Kent now pressing the advantage again, using his explosiveness, using his natural athleticism. Goes for some kind of back elbow off the ropes, but I think he missed his jump. I think he mistimed his jump. Didn't catch Hayes quite full on, but there's a beautiful follow-up with the DDT. The YouTube champion adapting and thinking on his feet. Very smart work. Went for a back elbow. Couldn't quite make the connection with it. Did stun Hayes enough, so what he did is he went in there straight away, followed up with the traditional DDT, and now the champion has control. But was that sign of his cardio? Was that sign of his heart problems? Because Hayes is now once again back, has him hooked, and there's a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Has everything that's happened to Alex Kent taken its toll on him? Is the YouTube champion feeling the effects of his condition? Because now Hayes is suddenly in control. Something just happened to Kent there. It just seemed to fail for a second. And now Adam Hayes choking in the corner. Dirty. But he's doing what he has to do. He wants his championship back. You can see, despite his actions, how hungry he is for the belt. I might not agree with what he's doing, but he is doing what he must. But Kent comes back, finds that burst of energy, and now gives a couple of elbow shots. There's a third into the corner. Slides for a little bit of a fancy flip, goes for a fourth. His counters up and over. Beautiful sunset flip roll. Kent reverses. There's another reversal. Reverse out. There's another reversal once again. Hayes now throws it off. Manages to hook another cover, but even that doesn't do it. This is the first full out of 3, and so far neither man can get the advantage. Alex Kent earlier, he did seem to die, and Hayes took, well, Hayes was in control, he took advantage of it, he took control, and now Kent seems to be back in the fight. As Hayes sets something up. Beautiful spine buster down onto the canvas, but only a 2 count, and Hayes cannot believe it. This first fall is pinfall only as the referee checks the shoulders. Come on ref, that shoulder was not entirely down. Hayes now rolls Kent over. He's going to look for that knee strike, even with the bad knee, hits it! Beautiful shot across the face, and you can tell that Hayes is feeling it though. He even dropped his knee pad. He fully exposed his leg, and then he clocked Alex Kent right in the face with it. And I've got a feeling even though it hurt Hayes badly. Yes, 3 count. Sorry, bone on bone. And if you connect right in the jawline, I don't care who you are, how big you are, how small you are going to get sparked out. And Kent is feeling it, and the first fall goes to the big angry Adam Hayes. He's 1 step closer in regaining his Plex Wrestling YouTube Championship, a title that he feels is truly his. But now it's the second fall. It's submissions. And this is where Kent could potentially have the advantage if he manages to recover. In that first fall, Kent's cardio died on him, and Hayes took advantage, but as you can see, it's blatantly back now. Kent once again using his explosive energy, taking down Adam Hayes, and now working over this bad knee. And this is where Kent has actually got the advantage in this second fall, because Adam Hayes has been carrying that bad week well, he's been carrying that bad week. Well, I suppose it's been a few bad weeks because he's been carrying that bad knee around with him. Oh wow, beautiful counter though. Nice cross arm breaker here, lovely. Doesn't have a fully extended lock on, so instead he changes it into a hold. But as I was about to say, it's now Hayes with the bullseye as Matt Kent uses the bad knee to get himself out, and now he's going for it once again. Looking for the figure 4 leg lock, but Hayes kicks him away. Lovely counter there. And Kent is down, holding his chest there too, as he lost his wind again. As the young underdog lost his wind again. And we've got brutal Adam Hayes, who has been brutal. I mean, let's not make no mistake about this. I have a respect for Hayes, but he's been a nasty man over the past several weeks. I mean, hell, he just exposed his bad knee and tried to absolutely knock this kid's head off with it. He pretty much sparked him out for a good few seconds. Well, there you go. That's okay, Adam, get in there and do it then. You said it before, now do it. Goes for the charge. There's a beautiful counter. Hayes now. He's in trouble. Figure 4 leg lock. There we go. Alex Kent has got the figure 4 with that bad knee. I think Hayes is going to be in trouble. Will he tap out here? Will he tap out here? Yes, he does. That knee is just too wrecked, and Adam Hayes is forced to tap out, and we are going to the third fall, the Extreme Hardcore Rules match. Here we go. Final fall for the Plex Wrestling YouTube Championship, and both men so far are pretty much wasted. Kent with his cardiovascular conditioning problems, Adam Hayes with his knee problems. Both men have fought long and hard throughout the sessions at Wellingborough, and it has taken their toll on them. Because I can also confirm that this is also the very last match of the day at Wellingborough 2. This is the main event. And both men are knackered, to say the least, after a weekend's worth of hard wrestling. But here we go. Both men are back up, and they're still spoiling for the fight as they tussle in the centre of the ring. And we're looking for the final fall now. Pinfalls, submissions, anything goes. This is for the Plex Wrestling YouTube Championship as Alex Kent is on top and wailing away with a hard shot. Oh, Kent was just taking him right in the face there. I think he's getting out of town because I don't think he likes where he's at right now. On the outside now. Hayes is in the ring post. Where is Alex Kent though? Hayes is going around to look for him. Oh, and there's Kent down on the floor again. Has Kent's cardio... Did Alex Kent's cardio fail him once again? Is Alex Kent actually okay? Is he fit to continue? Oh dear. It seems like the fans at ringside are letting Adam Hayes exactly know what they think of him, telling him he tapped out, which he most certainly did on that last fall. But Alex Kent once again finally springing back to life, attacking the knee of Adam Hayes. Wait a minute, was he playing a bit of old-fashioned Rochambeau, waiting for Hayes to come in, drawing him, and then attacking the knee? Beautiful, beautiful shot across the ring apron there. Normally, I can't really condone this sort of action, but it's a hardcore match, so what the hey? Anything goes, remember, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to 8 stages to the extreme. It's quite a very old, famous American commentator. That's about as legal as a headlock. As is that steel tray that Alex Kent now has in his hand. Passes it to Adam Kent. He passes it to Adam Hayes, and he just punches through it and right into the chest of Adam Hayes. Hurts his own hand. Ooh, tries to follow it up with a shot. Hayes cuts him off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Receipt. Nope. That'll be double axe handle shot. The champion having the wherewithal to duck challenger's shot and then deliver some more of his own. Kent once again back in control. Hayes trying to fight back up. This match isn't pretty, but my god, it's effective. These two men are doing what they can to win the YouTube Championship, and they're even leaving the wrestlers area as they go over to the ring van. Kent blocks the shot, tries to fight away, and there we go. I think Adam Hayes might want to take Alex Kent away and ship him away from here in order to get his belt back. I think he'll do. What's that? Oh! It's an old expression, but Adam Hayes is getting his bell rung right in the ears as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not pleasant. Right in the eardrum. Ouch. Oh God, I'm feeling it from here. It's the kids from Wellingborough getting in Adam Hayes' case. Where is Alex Kent? Oh, there he is. The champion. Whoa! Gets taken down with a nasty shoulder tackle back to the canvas. It's once again resumed into a fight. What's this? Oh! And Alex Kent has just been jingered. Adam Hayes, you officially suck at that game because you meant to keep the blocks up and not down. Speaking of blocks, I think he now wants to knock Kent's block off, and he does. Right across the head. Only a 2 count though. This is Falls Count anywhere. Like I said, 3 stages to the extreme hardcore. So literally anything goes. They could even have a pinfall in the public toilets just down the road and round the corner. And now, oh my God, pole driver onto the Jenga blocks. That's not. Oh God, beautiful back body drop counter there by Alex Kent. That wouldn't have been pleasant if got pole driver. Well, actually, that wasn't pleasant for Adam Hayes. What am I talking about? That wasn't pleasant for anybody. Hayes is down on the grass and he is not having a good time. Nor is Alex Kent. Who is going to win this match? I have to say, it's been pretty even steaming so far. Hayes is actually, for the most part, oh God, throwing Jenga blocks. He hasn't shown so much in ways of, I don't know, it's strange. He's been arrogant, but I think there's still some, oh God, I think he tripped over just then. But he just wants this belt so bad, and I think even I think even the people there in Wellingborough can respect that. Even CJ Garner's come out to watch the result of this match and see how it goes. Maybe he'll want to challenge the winner again. I just hope he doesn't put up another victimisation case for it. But back at ringside, Kent once again now has the advantage, and this fight continues. I think he's got something, and I think he was choking Adam Hayes with it. Going into the cover, but only a 2 count. Yes, he was choking Hayes with some ring rope. Oh, that's the tag rope. So even Alex Kent is getting a bit down and dirty. And once again, the crowd of Wellingborough reminding Adam Hayes that he tapped out in the last fall. But now we're in a fight, pure and simple, and only the better man is going to win. Oh, Hayes, beautiful leg drop there, despite it hurting his knee big time. Tell you what, whoever wins this match, I think the other man's going to have respect for the other one, regardless of who wins or who loses. This has been a straight up fight full of ups and downs, twists and turns, pinfall submissions, and Jenga blocks. Tell you what, thank God these 2 men won't be fighting. Well, thank God they ain't been fighting yet in a Toys R Us. Oh, there we go. And oh, there's a follow up. 2 shots to the head, 3 shots to the head, 4 shots to the head. Oh, what's Hayes doing? Pushed the tray across Alex Kent's face. Wraps it around his foot. Oh, knee strike right to the face. Oh, sorry, but Alex Kent, you are done, son. Thanks for coming. My God, Adam Hayes has retained the he's regained the YouTube Championship, and in the most brutal and subtle way ever. Well, subtle had nothing to do with it. That was a knee strike across the face with a metal plate. Thanks for coming, Alex Kent. I spoke about earlier about getting sparked out. I think Alex Kent, it doesn't. I think he's going to be out. Sod a 3 count, sod a 10 count. I think he's going to be out to 100. Wow! Adam Hayes pulling out all the stops to regain what he feels was his, the YouTube Championship. And love him or hate him, agree with his actions or not, I think in the end he has proven that he wanted it more. And once again, he is the YouTube Champion. And wait a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Adam. That's enough. You got what you wanted back. Leave the kid alone. Leave him alone. You got your belt back. Hell, you're the top man at the end of the season on PleXtremeTV. Leave him alone. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. That is nice. Show respect there between the two men. And, well, I was saying earlier about no matter who won or lost this match, I think these two men would have a low level of respect for one another. And I think that has certainly proved it. And even Alex Kent approving of the new champion. Adam Hayes is once again your Plex Wrestling YouTube champion. And that is it for the end of this episode and for this series of PleXtremeTV. Thank you very much for watching us. If you have enjoyed what you see, please like and subscribe to Plex Wrestling for more updates. Until next time, I've been Marcus Fair. Thank you very much for watching. Over and out.